4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line for the same result, but he opted for the touchback. St. Brown in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And then instead right up the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll keep pounding it. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shake free there. They're covering for a loss of a yard. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. Don't let them dig and dig.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chanel. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now they've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff on 3rd down. That's caught inside. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot in the end zone and made it pay off.
Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Now this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
2nd down and 6 now. They go play action. combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. His first throw of the game, going to get intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And over the set now as he brings us all the way back inside the 20. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
But he talked a lot about releasing that bench last week. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
On second down, Montgomery. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken it out. Give it a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Well, they need 2. Here's 3rd down. Shift him around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up from the air. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's
This early on, right? 3rd and short, they let the throw work. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And they try to fit it in outside. It's intercepted. And Hugh picks it up. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. About ready to get this next drive underway. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look, as Aaron struggles continue, there's another intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And, Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it into their 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game that can really muddy the waters.
Both these teams have clear things exactly about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league, because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game has been looming on both of their schedules.
Now a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Nixon. And he's in the open. And they get him down to number 4. Takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week because of their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. A first down throw for Cousins. This goes inbound from Missy. That's good. Completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're using a lot out of that backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Now 2nd and 3. Now that shotgun and Mitchell. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 60. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. This time, they want to make sure that ball runs over the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Carter, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally, sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been because it's been an all-around game for him, taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback, and sacking him himself, doing a number of different things to change the way the game is played.
There he goes. Getting down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch here by St. Brown. Good for a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 1st and 10, Goff. Pass incomplete.
Get a shoulder, setting up the screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and the defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
2nd and 10, Goff again. Back to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
You can scan down there. There wasn't anything available, ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is gone. It's complete. It looks like one of the DBs has it, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. Solid run. He's a Packers run to the 42-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. The Vikings in trouble to start play. 6 and 8 on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind.
That's awesome. That's very nice.
And go forward and get a win in this one.
Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Yay, happy birthday, Daddy.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. Now, let's cut the cake for you. You gotta have the time.
Now 2nd and 5.
This is your cake piece right there for you.
Throwing his Cousins. Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
Take it again.
Interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it, there's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hello.
This will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
So when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
On second down, Cousins again, dumps it off to Mixon. Hands at the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Looked like a pretty good good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you get to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They get the mix in the I needed two. They can only get one. Fourth down.
And a bit full of stuff.
Happy birthday, Daddy.
Thank you.
Because you can't move up to the next level.
No, it's your happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
We'll try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota. Joseph's got it. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field
And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. Unfortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here,
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone.
He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
When you take that hand off and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw in that play with a loss. Now Goff looking to change the play. On third down, he'll drop the throw. Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time I remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker.
How much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Now a second. First down pickup of 8.
Well, it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game during the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Smoke.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
That's awesome. Fantastic.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has
That's
a hit
right.
of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or
It
runs
does.
through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to put in 2 eggs.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I'm going to make some food for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
2nd and 9.
2 eggs now.
Yards rushing for him as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Cousins now to throw on first down. Pass complete to Justin Jefferson. And he gets it inside the 35, just shy of the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
First down, here's Cousins. Pressure too strong, down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Happy birthday, Daddy!
Thank you.
You're welcome. This time I added 2 flowers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep, so you know what to do. Sing the happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. His throw's going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a
Happy birthday, Daddy.
but the coverage has been
Now
tough
let's have some.
and they certainly want to keep him off the scoreboard here.
Let's take a camera. And now
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
why am I like sprinkles?
Play action now. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
How does your cake taste, Daddy?
Tastes really good, Jesse. Thank you.
So on 4th
I'll
down,
take
line
that.
right on to punt from
Let me try
Minnesota.
it.
Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
I'm gonna keep.
Sometimes the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Tone for a city, he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Goff on first down. Over the middle, he's got short. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. But the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I'm gonna go to bed. What's that?
On first down, it's Goff.
start for him. He's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for goal. He'll find his rookie tight end inside the corner. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Large egg, large egg, medium size. Large egg, medium, small. So this is medium, large, large. Let's pack the large and the large first. 1, 2, 3. I can do it faster. I don't want to juggle.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, you have to sing the happy birthday song. Everyone does that. Exactly what to do. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Woo! Happy birthday! Now let's get you slice. Daddy, which slice do you want to decide with the frosting or with the sprinkle?
With the frosting is fine.
Okay. There we go. Careful. And now and now the sprinkle. fork or do you want the short fork?
The long fork.
Okay. Here's your long fork and here's my fork. Mm. Mm. Very good. I'm saying I'm going to glass and throw it in the trash. Okay, I'll start working. I'm done. Okay, throw it in the trash. Trash. Now, you know how you put it in?
These rappers won't be sick of me. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should have bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up. Long ways from the days that these guys were laced up. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, Iris agent trooping with me. Then my babies, label hippies trying to sway me. Pay me. Word of game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership, the drip, you can see me leaking. Be quiet, a real speaking. God, every word I drop, I feel the spirit breathing. This new water smells the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Feel a shaka, then I end with
now
my
you
mantra.
go to
Madam Raven, bigger nada, caliente nada. Home God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dog. Just please
I'm
hold me
done my
down.
meeting.
Adversity, I affect human with this God flow. Never
U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are on the way here in Week 16. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will...
You know how to juggle eggs? You're making the eggs with me?
No.
Oh, why? Juggling eggs.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are on the way here in Week 16.
Well, great, because today's your birthday, so let's sing. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And they take the
The
cage.
Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a
Yeah,
proud
sounds
unit,
fine,
and
Jess.
they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's goal. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Yes, Chelsea.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Sprinkles, that's fine.
Now goal. Unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be their last shot that they take in this game.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Take away.
Cousins now. This is caught by Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you know, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense.
this part where you can inside the applesauce about a drink is so smooth and soft. So smooth. So it's really, really smooth. What you think? Yep. You think it's smooth?
Yes, it is.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. To about the 27, it'll be second down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. Test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Goff now looks to throw. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of first at the 32. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. Breaks through the contact. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And it'll break contact, but it's been quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
We're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll get this outline the whole. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Vikings slow to get up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. Inside handoff to Mixon. Has it on the line now. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big hitter there. 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a 1st down. Then you look up, you've got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that, indeed. Cousins on 1st down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The Vikings in trouble to start play. 6 and 8 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have the home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Second and 10. Here's Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They go back to Brown and Mixon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. 4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota. The kick by Joseph is good, and the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think about multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Scouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you. Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think that's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Now again, on the right is Montgomery. Gets past one man. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. This running game is so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Goff. That's caught. It's Samuel Porter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we
tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it up, and they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Now it's Mixon with the right. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Cousins. Down the right side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4.
So leave that one alone if you want to right over here, because Mommy's going to need that kicker.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken
No, so right on this one. Put that one back, and right on this one.
And now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Mixon. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They went with a run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now Cousins. McKinnon is complete. Touchdown Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings add 6 to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
that new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle out front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. Goff now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested.
I'm just coloring.
Sometimes that leads to drops.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a
Hey,
3rd
how's
and
it going?
6.
Sleeping.
Figured there's some text there since this morning.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was like, that's probably why I haven't heard back from her.
she had the phone away from her.
Now it's gone. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to the defense out there because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
I don't. Maybe Auntie Queen put it in there. Yeah, I think so.
Mixon over the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Nothing to score after 1 on EA Sports. To Mixon on 2nd down. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
On 3rd down, Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly had good starting
Including yourself?
on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Oh, not too bad today, because Thursdays are normally like my easy days. So, not a bad day at all.
Oh, speaking of this, I wanted to talk to you about your job. Are you hiring?
I know they're going to be hiring soon. Yeah, because they need somebody who essentially is going to help me with what I do. So I just put the claims in the system, and then, like, I do the upper level stuff. The person who would do it would just, like, I would give them the report and tell them, hey, I would show them how to run it or how to put it in the system, so then that way they can do it themselves. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, it's real basic. It's real easy.
How much they pay?
I think they pay like either 19 or 20 to start.
Okay, you need to hook me up with that because I'm trying to get a different one. Because you know how far I'm moving.
Mm-hmm.
So like my idea was like to get a home job, and then just do CNA as like extra. And apparently for your position, you know, you came from Florida, so I'm assuming that, you know, they wouldn't mind. I mean, I wouldn't tell them I'm moving yet, but I'm saying like if I were to get higher, like I was saying here, and then, you know, eventually to Texas, you guys have people In Texas.
They have people like in other places, so like it wouldn't be an issue.
Okay, so it's
yard pickup. That's
Yeah.
14
because there are some
yards on two
remote ones
straight
that they say
plays.
on site, like
This offense finding its
like
legs now. Here's
they don't do
another
out
first and
of
10.
state. You know?
Yeah.
Now a give running left with Montgomery.
But
And he'll take this ahead
I
for
mean, I
about
see
4.
skills
Second
with
down
like
coming up.
computers. Like
Typically, we think it's the
Yeah.
I was
safeties that
a
are better tacklers,
receptionist for
especially
like
closer to the line of scrimmage
2
amidst
years, actually,
traffic.
my college
But in
years.
this case, how about the free
So
safety?
you know, I got a little bit of
Coming up and
experience
making
on
a
a
big-time play.
computer. I
That's
would
good.
say
Second down at 6 now from the
I don't know how y'all
42.
do your possibly your
It's like I said, it's not too hard. The only thing I would say is that it's all depending on like because they said that they were gonna hire somebody, and then they like found somebody who helped them out like where they're at, like in Florida. So like I was ready to try to start the hiring process with them, but they already took somebody. So as long as they like, they let me know, hey, we're gonna start hiring somebody,
please let me know.
I'll let you know.
First catch
You know
there
how
by
soon
St.
that would be, if
Brown.
any
Good for a
chance,
first
like
down.
the
And not all
date,
spectacular
time.
catches
I
are the result
I
of a
don't
pass
like
that maybe was not thrown
wish I
quite
did
right.
because I
Sometimes
was
it's put
like
in the perfect spot, and
I
you
would
have to
have told
just go
you.
get it. And he did that
Like
right
like
there.
not even like
fear
necessarily
here in the
days. Not like I'm
middle of the
looking now. I'm just at least from here to like the end of the year. So.
Yeah, I think somewhere close to the end of the year they'll probably have that position open.
Now going
But
on
Is there
first
any other
down.
position open besides that one?
And he'll be hit as
not
he
right now. Like the
races it down
the one that they have open, like you have to actually be there,
To be on site.
right?
Because it seemed
Like
like
if
things
that
were
wasn't
headed
a
for the red
problem,
zone. But if this defense gets 2 more
I
stops,
would say
they can keep them out of that
that'd be
area.
perfect. But
As soon as that happens, please don't let me take it anywhere.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
I
And
got
down
you.
he goes, taking it
Because
inside
yeah,
the
that's probably
10,
what I would
just
do.
shy
Like
of
just
the
be a
5 at the
CNA on the
6.
side.
A good
Right.
pickup there, 21 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little
No,
bit
not
more
at
than
all.
a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and
Then
it's
I do
very
CNA
difficult
at
for a
night, you know what I
defender
mean?
to
I do
shadow
this
him
one
across
full
all that
time.
ground.
Do CNA at night. Stuff like that. So it works out pretty well.
First
It
and
works
goal,
pretty well.
and they got to be thinking a
We do my
chance to
usual
get
stuff.
right back into this football game.
Enjoy it.
And then I'll probably take the balls to go work out the way when I get done.
To throw is Goff. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It's a loss of 4, and now it's second and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Here's Goff. Got his man. It's Williams. Touchdown. Jamison Williams. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions have got it back to within a score.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 13-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start
Sorry, nice
their
coloring.
next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're looking to put a drive on the end zone.
Oh,
I
yeah?
agree with you totally. No one is goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I
Oh, that's
believe that's
awesome.
exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3
about one that I've ever met.
On second down, here's Mixon. And again, they get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 61 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Jack Campbell, a first-round pick there on the tackle.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Chains as well.
A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Here's a diving catch right side. A nice gain at 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Cousins. It'll be Mixon on the outroute as the pass is caught. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll give it to Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes over there earlier in the drive, dry out at the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Another try from Mixon. And he gets halfway there, down 1 yard.
Short section.
The Vikings
Oh, the what?
use their 3rd and final time.
Just a little bit of highlight.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Scare me.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Quick throw complete. It's Guys made. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Miami already texted us.
Seconds in the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should... Touchback. Welcome back, Charles and I settle in, ready for quarter number 3. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And a short pickup to about the 27 will be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
My own girl told me she got her plane ticket for Friday. That Friday to come.
And 7 from the 27.
What time?
She'll be here at 9 in the morning.
Throwing, Cousins. He's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone for this third quarter. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
That's what she said. So you have to get trusting and she's done well.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Lions will take over.
be quiet back.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first drive is theirs, and now let's get this ball back up the other side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
I'm the teacher. No holding class.
In motion right, that's Williams.
No holding class.
First down, here's the run by Bowman. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it as a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
This is 2nd and 8. Call. And he'll run and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 23 yards to pick up there.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he got it. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. First down carry. Get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
You have any phones? No. You have any phones? No. You have any phones?
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference
You have any
makes
phones?
last week. He ran pretty much
Yes.
wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one,
I got it,
stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Perfect,
They
Tito.
stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. David Montgomery, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are back within a score.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Patterson back out there to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. And we'll see if they can get an equalizer here in this game. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
Very nice.
I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry him along.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
ask Mommy to say she has one.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Again, it's Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here is third down and 4. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to kick it to his running back on the field. And he'll have the Vikings first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
What are you going to be on, Justin?
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to pull that big tackle through the hole.
I'm saying, what are you going to use to paint on? What paper are you going to use to paint on?
From the 44-yard line, here's a second down and 6.
Okay, as long as you're going to color in the coloring book, that's fine. As long as it's on the coloring book, yeah, that's fine.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Do I ever catch like to change with some water so I can just like pay for everything? Otherwise, it is really something that's good without some water. Just putting the water and put it on the plate.
Yeah, I can get you one in 1 second.
The Vikings on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. That's Boyd. He won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
And his kick is good. His kick for 56 yards out. So let's see the important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but luckily, that was their goal to start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Now the throw here is running back. And past the 40.
That's what?
Before he's out of bounds. He'll get it down.
Okay.
score, and the guy was like, "Do you want to play numbers?" And I had no idea what that meant, so I panicked and I just bought a scratch off. But it was $2, and I was like, $2, 2 egg yolks, twins. Work out. We're gonna see.
Lions have a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On first down, gone. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They take away his top read on the play, so he went to his progression and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Goff throwing again. That pass caught. It's Williams. Now they go down the middle before getting us inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On second down, here's Goff. That's caught by Montgomery. And in for the Lions, touchdown. David Montgomery. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
A wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out behind the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
The defenders hate it there. Happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging down extremely. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general. At the quarterback was to
Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Montgomery on the counter. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Watching that play unfold, watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a comeback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Goff. Pressure coming from the Vikings as they get there and bring him down. Chris Jones with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Hey, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Desperation time for Goff on 4. And it's going to be batted down. They'll go the other way with the football. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It starts with an F and ends with a D. Remember you said it.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take it in here. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A little extra pressure with this one for Greg Joseph. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Joseph's got it. So the starting field position is terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I got to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was what they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
second down. On second and 10, Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr. How about this? Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.